Alright everybody, welcome back to EA Sports PGA Tour. So I've been trying to choose a different face because I hated mine. And all of the faces are bad. And it's like, I don't know. I can't believe that, after going back, I can't believe that they did such a bad job with the character customization. But anyway, I changed a couple of the outfits. So final round is this one, round 3, 2, and 1 is pretty much the same. I changed the bag to the TaylorMade. You saw that though. Got the stealth driver. Whoops! But I put Bubba's pink shaft on it. Sounding weird. And I put in a 7-wood instead of the 3-iron to see how that will kind of work with the spin. It goes a little bit further. I think 4 or 5 yards further. But I think it's a good gap between the 3-wood. It's a 20 yard gap. And then the 4-iron to 7-wood is a 16-yard gap. So, yeah. I need to change my head covers. Whoops. Actually, okay, the ping. Play your best. I like the ping one as well. I really like the ping. I really like the Cobra. The players one is actually pretty nice. The TaylorMade is amazing. I don't mind this one either. All the bags are actually really good. What goes with this? Red is too much of the same. I don't know what that is. Even though we don't have the ping stuff, let's put the head covers on here because they're really nice. I still hit the eye. His eyes are just humongous. But yeah, let's go to career. We're at the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. We're playing with Jason Day. We haven't played with him before, and we're now level 90. So let's see, everything is average. Tournament conditions for the cut, and the length is long.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Monterey Peninsula, live opening round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Blue skies on top of blue waters, right next to one of the prettiest pieces of green grass on this good earth, as we check out the leaderboard here in round 1. Our leader is the former Georgia Bulldog, Keith Mitchell. He's at 2 under par here to start the tournament. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. So many great golf courses here on the Monterey Peninsula. We're at Pebble Beach for this, the 3rd tournament on the PGA Tour schedule this year. And Frank, we look at the golfer we're going to be following. Rookie on this tour, still looking to play the weekend for the first time after 2 missed cuts. Is there a danger of getting too discouraged early on?
There certainly is, and I think that's exactly
You
where the
liars.
player feels right now. If all of a sudden it's 3 in a row, you start to think, have I made the right decision? But I remember a line from the late, great Arnold Palmer. He said, this game is 90% mental, and the other 10%, well, that's mental as well.
They just straight up lied. 2 missed cuts. I came in second place on my first tournament, and I think we're at like 20th
Always nice
in the
to
second
get that
one.
first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started.
Okay, me and Dave very similar.
Key to this golf course is finding fairways. No surprise, 3-wood off the first tee. You might see that a few times today. Finds the fairway.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
118 yards to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Decent shot. Got a little
It's a
unlucky
solid
with the
shot
spin.
into green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Frank, this second shot now coming from a good position.
Yeah, but the ball is a little below the feet here because of the tilt of the fairway, and you're going uphill. And just check that you know exactly which way the wind is coming from. Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Okay.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
I was worried about it coming off of
This
this,
one on
the
slow
right side of the
so
green.
try to get this one close.
Ooh.
Look at this. Wow, what a sensational putt from way out. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good.
All right,
putt.
1 under
It's a
after
birdie
1.
Here at 1. And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead, as he is very quickly to 1 under par. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Frank, this whole area of the country, Monterey, Carmel, 17-mile drive, just such a stunning setting for golf. We're just taking a nice drive with the emerald green fairway set against the ocean blue. It's just ideal. But talk to me about playing the course, Pebble Beach. What should a young golfer like this keep in mind when teeing it up for the first time as a professional?
Rich, it's the polar opposite of the drive-in, you know, where you decompress and look at the views. Because once you get onto that first tee at Pebble, it's a wonderful golf course designed by Jack Neville. You're going to realize that no 2 holes look the same. I mean, that's stating the obvious there, but side hill lies when you play it towards the Pacific. And then you sort of beat your way around the golf course. The beautiful downhill par 3/7. I know it's talked about and it's photographed, but that's where you start scratching your head and like, do I have the right club? And that's a feeling you get at Pebble so often around this golf course. But I mentioned 7, so I've got to mention 8, 9, and 10. In my opinion, they're the 3 best par 4s in a row in any golf course I've ever seen. I mean, they're beautiful driving holes and iron play, but you know, Pebble's about the experience, but it's also about the legacy that this golf course has for America. So to compete at Pebble is one thing. To play well at Pebble, well, that's another thing as well.
I love the commentary in this game. It's nice to
2
just
shots
sit and
around
listen
this
to it,
green
and
is always good. Now, for a little
you
CVS
really
pass,
miss it
3rd shot on this par 5, get one close.
when it's not
maybe
there.
make 4.
Actually, where's the pin? 205. It looks like it's on the right side. So yeah, same a little bit more left. I meant to go a little bit of an underswing. Oh wow.
I dare say a
Whoops.
touch too aggressive. Try to fly it
Yeah.
all the way and expect it to hold.
I was trying to go
Very
underswing. I
ambitious.
knew it was gonna go
What's
over
happened?
if it wasn't. So I get a close chip just like Day did and get a birdie. I pulled it, but it should be close enough for a birdie.
This only about 5 feet.
It's
for
pretty
birdie.
level. Yeah.
Yes, Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2.
I think our player looks decent now, a little better than what he did, but
Okay,
I do
no
feel like he
problems
kind of
there.
needs to wear a
Finishing
hat,
off the birdie at
or
number
else he
2.
kind of looks a little odd. Tie for the lead.
Third hole, Frank, this is a fun little par 4. Not too long, but the emphasis here is on putting the ball in the right spot, isn't it?
It certainly is. You have to know how far you carry it, because if you take a line at that sort of third bunker there on the right side, on a direct line at the left edge of that, it's about 250 yards to get to the sort of start of the fairway. From there, you're only 100 yards in, so just find your point, your aiming point.
So if we go with this 7 wood, right? I mean, right here is decent. We could try to shape it a little bit. Let's try a little bit of a shape. And let's see. Okay. No. I almost had it. Hey. Yes. I mean, we hit the tree. It did get in the rough. But that's the first actual draw I did. And that one was probably just because I tried to draw it a little bit too much with the 7. I should have had the 3 wood if I was going to draw it like that.
Yeah, very controlled shot there with the iron on this short par 4, and that's going to be just fine. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 130
A little long.
left to the flag. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the
A
green.
little bit
today.
downhill, wind helping. The rough isn't too bad. It's a little bit too much. Underswung it a little bit. Oh, that's not bad.
Right there. This could be really good.
Not bad at all.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, what, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Here we go. This one for birdie.
Oh, what a putt by Jason Day.
Well, judged straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number
Slightly
3.
above. There we go. 3 in a row.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3.
Solo lead.
Frank, this is where it becomes really obvious where you are. You're at Pebble Beach. There's the Pacific Ocean, and this begins that magnificent 7-hole stretch right along the ocean. A fun hole, not long, 331 yards up the hill. We're at the 4th.
Yeah, and each one of those 7 holes that you refer to, Rich, there's a common theme, which is don't look right. Because that's pretty much the ocean the whole way around. And this one here, that decision has to be made. 330 to the front of the green. If there's a hint of a breeze, you try and drive it. Otherwise, really, you've got to worry about that pot bunker. It's between 230 and 250 yards. But as I first said, do not go right.
He meant, into
Nope,
the water.
That wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker.
Not too bad, though. Have a nice little pick from
Just
there.
what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
We could go for try a blast out to see how the run is.
The tee shot collected here now,
'Cause-
a short one for his second.
Oh, this doesn't really tell us. What is it? 27. That's 18. Right there. A little bit too much. Oh no, wow, okay. That did not run out like I thought.
Not an ideal
Possibly.
result. They're hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be.
I think the loft probably did something like that. It says level at our feet. Do you see any more break in it? It looks like it might go a touch to the right. Ah, no, it was dead
the
straight.
pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down.
Yeah, that was a dead straight putt. Ooh,
Just a
Jason's
terrible
went
target.
left.
Those are the ones that'll drive you
Maybe it did go a touch left.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at -3. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is.
Corey
We are
Connors.
at the first par 3 at Pebble Beach. It's the 189-yard fifth. This was redesigned late last century by the great Jack Nicklaus, who has so much rich history here at Pebble Beach.
So 181, it's a little bit downhill. Definitely gonna go with this. It's 175 to the front. I don't think I meant to underswing it that much. Oh yes, I did. You know what I forgot to do? Look at just how
Okay,
much
not
wind we
taking any
have.
chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green.
Because I know it's not that downhill. What the hell? Playing a mega fade. Tried to, didn't quite get it all.
Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that
But yeah,
ball
we
to
know
work
there's some
back
wind. I
onto
don't
the
know how
green.
much.
And now a birdie
Think
putt
about
coming up.
that.
Iona's down there. This for birdie.
And this is a putt that's probably a little slower than most people realise. Slightly up an incline with
Ah,
a
didn't
little
hit
bit of
it.
movement to the left.
Ooh, it moved a lot in the beginning too.
That one
Damn.
just gonna sneak on by. Oh no! I think
Days
he was
seem to be
about
dead
ready to
straight and
walk that in.
he played it with a little
Looked
bit of
on
break.
target the whole way. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay right where he is. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is.
It's a tremendous par 5 here, the 6th hole. Frank, you can plainly see Stillwater Cove on the right. Where do you want to put this tee shot?
When you look at that tee that you're on for a start, Rich, you're 20 yards above, so whatever you hit's going to go at least 20 yards further. So I look at that first bunker, 270, really only playing 250 yards, and then the fairway sloping towards the right. So even a 3-wood, some of the longer players, just something that hits around there, could even be a long iron, it's going to scoot forward. If you get 270 yards out of your tee shot, I mean, you can still reach this par 5 in 2.
Sit. I did not think it was gonna run out.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
We should
From
be
the
okay though on
fairway,
the first
we
cut.
check in with Noda.
Wonderful tee shot here. Biggest challenge is you cannot see the pin
Oh,
sitting
great
on
shot.
the green. You're gonna have to pick out a point along the edge of the cliffs to get the ball online.
It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5 the second, you knock it
It's
on.
uphill. We know the
Chance for
pin's on the
eagle.
right
Certainly
side.
shortens up the par 5. That
Same
windy
about
back
right
ridge, but
there.
You can just surf the wind. Just leave
It's
that
only
ball
160.
carry and just sail towards the green.
The wind's helping, that's why I went down the club. Yeah. It's a good thing I did.
Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really.
Say about right there.
2 super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3.
Pulled it a little bit at the end. I think I aimed it a little bit too far as well.
Now this, just outside of 25
Because
feet.
it
for
broke
eagle.
like the first half. But then it kind of straightened out after that. Ooh.
That's a good set of hands right there to get it that close from that far away. Not much left here for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the
They
6th.
playing well, not making really any mistakes. Not doing those weird,
Moving on to the 106
really short
yard
putts.
Par 3-7. One of the most beautiful holes in the world. Craggy rocks, blue skies, and the beckoning Pacific beyond. Absolutely breathtaking.
Okay, 109. Definitely need this. Let's do that. See what happens. Oh, you know what? No. Let's go low to get it to stop. 'Cause I don't think we need it to come back. We did. Ah, bad choice.
That one's dancing.
Get 47 fairways in regulation. That's what I was trying to do.
Oh, that is just a dark, beautiful shot there. Puts that to about 3 feet.
It's a little bit up the
Look
hill.
here at birdie.
And this is not the place to be. It's a really
Breaking
tough
right
side
there.
hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and then just let it drift back to the hole.
Oh, that was a weird putt line. Oh,
No, I think he
needed a
moved
little
it,
bit
but
more.
The putter face didn't get that far enough out to the right.
that day to tie the
Generate some
lead.
momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at
He ties
1.
us. We should have had a birdie here, but the first shot just
That one finished off. It'll
didn't
be
quite hit it
here at
right.
7. And
We
he'll
had it right the
remain
first time and then
4 under.
messed it up.
Frank, as you know, of all the sports played on land, golf's the one with the best views. This is as good as it gets, but you need to focus now on what's ahead of you. This 8th hole is a real challenge, isn't it?
It certainly is. The temptation is to pull the camera out, but really it's about what club you're going to pull off this tee. There's 2 runouts on the right side, about 250 yards, left side about 270, and really that white rock is a great indicator of the line.
Yeah, negative 11% power, then why not go 3-wood? That's one of my little gripes
just
about
fine.
the AI. Like we've got 7-wood out, that's 241. Yeah, so if we aim to the left side, that should be perfect. Oh, it's going pretty far right. Okay.
No reason to bomb one here if you don't think you can reach the green. So that a simple 7-wood on the short par 4
Get it.
works out.
Frank,
Out
just
the
the
wind.
visuals on this second shot to number
Go
8.
down a club.
mind-boggling.
Yeah, this is really where Pebble Beach attracts the best players in the world. Sitting on top of that hill, and you look at this green that angles away from the player on the player's right. Plus, you actually have to look at the putting surface. There's only a small area of flat
Wow, really
surface.
fast.
If you come up, anything sort of 5 or 6 yards short on that putting surface, it will come off. But also, too, you can, if a little bit of local knowledge, don't tell too many people, but you can use the back edge of the green too to roll the ball back.
Okay, hole
Well,
high.
not super close, but safely on the green.
This one going to require some pace back up the hill for
Yeah.
birdie.
Okay. Another one where about after a third, it stopped breaking. And really I should know that because when you have the white lines and they're not blue, it's flat. It's not breaking.
Push it out to the right and just let it drift its way back to the hole.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. We finished the front side with what is often considered the most difficult hole at Pebble Beach, 483-yard par 4 9th, ocean, all down the right, and bunkers and deep rough on the left. No room for error here.
I wouldn't have thought this one the most difficult.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
Okay, we know we can aim at the edge of the fairway.
Yeah, that's the spot you want to put it. Now, watch this thing gather
Yeah,
momentum.
give me that
down the
flat-
slope.
flat area.
That is going to be an excellent result from the fairway. Let's go to Noda.
Well, when you find your ball in the fairway at the 9th, you hit a great tee shot, one of the most difficult fairways to hit on the entire golf course, but now it opens up the opportunity to hit a great second.
Pretty good tee shot. He'll play this second shot from the right side of the fairway.
Ah, I keep hitting them fast. Oh no.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough
Yeah.
now, wondering what might have been.
That was a bad one.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle.
From 33 feet, Jason Day is probably looking to get it a little closer than 3 feet. What the hell? Maybe not. Okay.
Yeah, what a putt there. It's in from long distance
Right.
for birdie here at the 9th. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th.
Okay, Jason Day takes the
That
solo
will be
lead.
a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par.
Start of the inward half and another big and bold par 4, Frank, with the ocean yet again running the entire length of that right side.
Yeah, you call it the ocean, I call it the world's largest water hazard. But looking in on the other side of the fairway, and you'll see those 3 bunkers. They, needless to say, they have to be avoided. But you do actually have to hit your tee shot just inside those, because once again, you've got a fairway that tilts left to right.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee.
Head is a
So
little.
Iona, this is
I don't know.
second
Every
from the
character looks a
fairway.
little odd.
It's 123
Especially
yards
the
to
ones
get
that are
you to the
pale.
front of this green,
But
it's
I have to have a pale
138
one,
yards
'cause
you'll
that's
need
how
to
I
get
am.
all the way to the hole.
Great
Wind
shot by
coming
Day.
from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
A little slow.
Here we go.
Still good.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Not much in this. Oh, but there was more than that.
That's one ball to the right. It's in. Instead, this one singes that left edge. This will slide a bit.
Damn
right.
it.
It's for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's going to move to 4 under par. Just one shot off the top spot. So
2
that's
shots.
in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay right where he is. We head now to the 370-yard par 4 11th, where ideally you'd like to favor the left side of the fairway to open up the approach into one of the smallest greens at Pebble Beach. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Little uphill to this green, Frank.
Chasing Day hitting a dart.
Oh, just a beautiful performance.
kind of funny
This
how
round looks like it's going to get even better.
everybody we
Just a
play with,
beautiful line shot.
they don't
Just
really
sailed off
miss.
that club face.
Okay.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
Why was it so short?
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for
Seems a
par.
little weird because I overswung.
Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he'll move to within 3 of the lead at 4 under par. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11.
I guess it was just so
And he'll
uphill,
remain
maybe?
right where he is.
First par 3 now on the backside. Frank, this is sort of the forgotten hole, the 12th, 202 yards.
It is. It's in the corner of the golf course. If you look at the right side of the screen, it's very narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And the reason why I say that, that's the full width of the putting surface. If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
Well, he told us to nip. Okay, great shot, Jason.
Okay, just outside
Okay.
of 10 feet and a birdie chance here at
So
number
10
12.
yards down, it's 209, so that means it plays basically 200. So basically this. The front of the green we need to carry at least 196. It's too short. Left. I'm guessing that's the slight bit of fast we have, and it went, God, just an insane amount left. I think a chip here would be fine. Oh, didn't run as much as I was hoping.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, the
Yeah,
pace perfect
so
on that one. It's in for
I
birdie.
don't have a problem with
Just 5 feet left.
the AI scoring what they
The
do.
steps there. It is
I have a problem
par
with it
here
being
at
one
12.
person that does it every
He'll
single
stay
tournament.
right where he is.
Because every tournament,
The
it's
13th
one
Pebble is
person
just sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 401 yards.
that
a
just
par
goes out of
four,
their
but
mind.
I promise you'll remember it if you make a birdie here, and you'll have a good chance if you put it in the correct position off the tee.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Well, Frank, as we know, golf is not played generally on a flat surface, and here we go, uphill.
Yeah, and the uphill lie is going to guarantee you more loft than normal. So you're going to have to counteract that with maybe an extra club.
Good, clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up.
We got a pitching wedge. Let's go a little high. See if we can't get it to come back a little bit. Oh, I did a lot of overswing. Oh, I needed it.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie.
I was gonna say we saw
Got it there,
days.
but not quite on target.
I was like, his went out a little bit more than that, but he was also further away.
Okay, safely
I
into
had
par
the
here at
line
13.
because I saw his and
Right
just
there he
couldn't bring
is.
myself to put it that far out.
Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult
shit.
par
Damn.
5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot.
Yeah.
Right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta.
.270 to 290 is really all we want. Okay. Way left. Okay, never mind.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5.
Taking driver off the deck to only go 226. It's a little weird.
Now from
All right,
better than
at
300
257,
yards out, a second to the par 5.
That puts us at 53 yards. If we can get it a little bit closer. I'd like to get it within a flop range. I don't think that's close
Just
enough.
a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
So far
It's
uphill.
an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's two good shots if you can't reach the par 5. Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Okay, so the pitch only goes 56. It's 52. I think that's actually pretty good because it's so uphill. Underswing, but it's gonna run. It didn't really. It did what it was supposed to though. It
For another
very
birdie.
uphill when it lands. It's
A great deal of
uphill.
success on the greens thus far, but this one's
I
gonna be
didn't hit a
challenge.
runner. I hit just a little pitch. Of course.
Oh, yes, indeed.
That's
The
6
line
in a
there,
row.
Perfect. It is in for a birdie.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie.
But see, if I turn the AI down,
Next up, the 393-yard
then
415.
it would be me
Shot
winning
in
every
the fairway
tournament.
Gives the players an
It's-
excellent shot at birdie, but be careful losing it right onto that 17-mile drive.
The fact that it's always just one person who goes crazy so far. I don't know. I mean, we haven't seen what he's going to do the next 3 days. But I don't know. Ooh.
Too strong for
I think we
this
can
hole.
carry it past that, though.
Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
I wish it showed us what we were aiming at. Instead of where our playing partner went.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough.
Or maybe not. Actually. Because at that point you just have the
That's
A
not too
marker,
bad.
I guess.
Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance.
Alright, what are
for him.
we? 83. We don't really have anything. So let's go right here. That's too short. Damn it. Oh, wow. For some reason, I wasn't thinking the finesse was going to
That's a
come
head
back.
scratcher. That
But that's
approach
only
shot
if
from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
that's only if you have a longer iron. Damn it. So it's going left. Yeah, I wouldn't say it really comes back too much. Ooh, I might have overhit that.
Yeah, that's a nice
Yeah, a little
putt.
bit.
Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark.
Oh, he's missed a putt.
Bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15, and he'll stay at 5 under. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll stay right where he is.
Par 4 16th hole. Frank, what's the right play off the tee?
You don't need driver here for a start, Rich. It's a long iron or even a fairway wood. Now, you see that big gaping bunker in the middle of the fairway? That's not really in play. 205 yards gets over that. But that's the line. If you look closely up the right there, those two bunkers, you just see a little sliver of the bunker the left of the two on the right. That's sort of a no-no. So anything slightly left of that runs out about sort of 280 yards, that is prime.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Okay. We don't need to go anything past 260. It's 235. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today.
Ooh,
Another
I'm just gonna hope I'm not
wonderful
behind that
tee shot.
tree.
Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
118 left to the hole. Pin sitting back right. Gap wedge in the air. Coming in just a bit from the left, but nicely done.
Outstanding.
It's not in the
strike right there,
way.
right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie.
Ah, it's too much underswing. Damn it.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
I should have left it where it was.
That'll drift a couple feet by. This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll stay right where he is. From Jack, the 1972 U.S. Open, to Tom Watson, the same championship, 1982. A 182-yard par 3 penultimate hole at Pebble Beach has provided historical drama time after time. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up.
It's a little bit downhill. The pin. We just need to carry 174. If I didn't have that overswing, it would be right there, man. Darn it.
The pace,
Of course.
absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Chance now for another birdie.
His did go a little bit
And this
left.
doesn't look
but-
too complicated at all. I don't think he needs to give away the hole. This is pretty straight on.
Oh, it moved immediately. Right off the front.
Yeah, that's good putt.
It wasn't straight, it was just outside the... It was probably... I could have played it a ball outside the hole.
Frank, you don't need to say a whole lot. AT&T Pebble Beach.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful finishing hole, Rich. Two of my favorites really are this hole here, just looking at that tee shot, and the 18th at St. Andrews because of exactly where you are. But this hole, when you look at the water there, Stillwater Cove, it's so beautifully framed by the bunkers. And then when you start to look at the tee shot, you start to notice what the designer's done, just leaving the tree there in the middle of the fairway. So the decisions, do I play short, left, or right? And it's not the only tree on the hole too, because that upcoming second shot, you have another tree short right to contend with. But if there's ever a hole you want a birdie to finish, this is the one.
Day playing very short. Okay.
This one starting up that left side. It all looks so simple and going good, doesn't it?
That started
And
really
that is
worrying
yet
me.
Another solid drive.
Ooh.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here.
Alright, so we know the pin is
Really
on the
need a
left
birdie right
side.
now.
In the back, 188. 217 to the pin. Oh no, 211 to the pin. So we only really need to play this at 190. I had perfect backswing, but it was fast. God damn it.
That is going to be into the bunker. Not a bad effort from off the fairway, but couldn't get that one to slow down. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot.
Yeah, you can predict what they do with their bunkers.
Bladed that one, got it out, but it is now in the rough. Oh, how about the touch right there?
All right, see if we can get a birdie at the
Hard to do much better than that.
par 5.
It was nearly
It
perfect.
says 0.5 above, so that means a brick left. But I don't see much. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a birdie.
Birdied all the par
last.
5s.
And that will write an end to the round here today. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day 1.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8 though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along.
Well,
We'll
we're
see you next time.
tied
on
in
the road
second with
to the
Zach Johnson,
Masters.
Chase Seifert, and Satoshi Kadera. Jason Day leading by 5 after day 1. Of course, he has an 11 under. Oh yeah, we got that. Let's just see what that is real quick. Yeah. All right, day 2. There we go. Let's see, firm and fast for everything. Still in second. But we go off pretty early, so.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From
Oh no, we're going
beautiful
off
Pebble
late
Beach,
this day.
California,
Really
it's
late at
live
3 o'clock.
second-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Well, let's face it, Mother Nature's just showing off this week. Pebble Beach, one of the crown jewels of American sport in all its glory. As we look at the Friday leaderboard, the Aussie Jason Day is our leader. He's at 11 under. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. And we'll have to see going forward how often he leaves the driver in the bag, but a good shot here on the first hole with that 3-wood.
Almost
That's a
runs
good
it
shot,
off the green.
and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Walking the
Right,
course
team's a
today,
little bit
let's bring
uphill.
in Nota Begay the third.
107 all the way to the hole, pin in the right front.
Oh, that's way too much underswing. Damn it.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well too. That could have gone in for the same price.
Of course.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to 4 under. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. and he'll remain at 6 under par.
I still hate our guy's
Interestingly,
face.
This hole number 2 plays as a par 4.
I'll probably
for the
change it
US
after this
Open.
round.
It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway. Because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
When you find yourself in the fairway on the second at Pebble, you have a great opportunity to take advantage of one of the easiest holes on the course.
Ooh, bunker.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's
Alright,
there
so
for
no
a reason.
pins in the
Now,
middle.
Some nifty sand play. We're
At
looking at
190. 178 to carry the front. It's uphill. It might be a little too far right. Jump left. Damn it.
That might have come out even a little hotter than he thought, and it is into that greenside bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag. Oh, that was
Aimed a
well
little right,
done
but
there.
man.
Exploded that out of the sand beautifully.
Really thought it was
It's
going
an
to come back a little
excellent
bit.
chance for birdie.
Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And he'll move now to 5 under par. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And on the heels of yesterday's 66, he'll get it to 1 under par for his round today. On to the 397-yard par 4 third, where some players drive it over the trees on the left to cut the dogleg, while others play it more conventionally. Yeah, if you see shortish par 4s like this, it's a great time to bring out the irons, and that is going to work out well. We'll remind you that coming up next week, we move from the serenity of the Pacific Ocean here at Pebble Beach to a scene that
We
will
can
be
get it pretty
anything
high.
but calm. That is the Waste Management Phoenix Open.
Can we
down
get
at
it over the
TPC
trees?
Scottsdale. Frank, I always think different venues, sort of different soundtracks. Pebble is crashing waves with Argyle sweaters. The Waste Management Phoenix Open is like a
Shit.
nightclub in Prague at about 2 in the morning.
And I've been to Prague too, yeah. Except Prague doesn't have the 700,000 people. It's the greatest gate. Some say the greatest show on grass. It really is. That 16th hole, I'll tell you just one quick little story. Tom Watson, in his heyday with the late Bruce Edwards on the bag, it was the one hole he changed his routine. He would get Bruce to go ahead to the tee, all those people around, and he'd just say, give me the club and hit it. It was the one time he broke tradition. It's absolute frenzy at Scottsdale.
Well, we just ruined our tournament.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
Really?
That one is gone. OB. This is the 5th shot after going out of bounds on that previous shot.
How? I love how it's going 20 yards further than
From the fairway,
100%
Noda,
from the
this
heavy
is
rough.
Second.
153 yards left to the hole. Coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
Put a birdie on the card
They
here
need to fix the
yesterday.
rough, man.
Time to just pick up and move on to the next hole. Here we go. 7-footer for birdie.
Because it doesn't do anything. The trees do what they need to do. They stop it.
Nice Nicely done. Things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. Will certainly help the cause.
Wow, a day's worth of breathtaking shots, Frank. From
I
the
know it did
players
something
in the
stupid,
Pacific Ocean.
but
There it is, and this begins that beautiful
that third
7-hole
shot
stretch along the ocean.
should have
Short
never
par
been out of
4,
bounds.
fourth
That
hole.
makes
And this
no
is also where
sense.
some of these decisions become quite critical. Do you try and drive this green 330 yards to the front, or do you worry about that little pot bunker on that left side, which is about 250 yards to get over it, because that's what narrows this fairway down. But it plays uphill.
Well, that's on a pretty good line so far. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one. It's for eagle. Oh, yes, that is why
After a 7,
this one to potentially
puts us back to
give
level
yourself
par on the
upside
day.
back, and he gets it to go down for an eagle too.
Oh, how sad is that?
Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie
But it doesn't
here
matter because
for
Jason Day is going to end up minus
That's putting him
24
to
probably.
6 under par. We arrive now at the 189
After 2
par
days.
3 called
Good
the
God,
New
man.
Fin. Despite being redesigned by Jack Nicklaus late last century, safest play here is to the left center of the green. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead.
Exactly what I wanted to.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Alright, so his went to the left.
Look here at birdie.
And a very straightforward
It says
look
it's
here.
below.
Down the hill.
His went to the left
no
at the
birdie.
end though. So I'm going to do that. Yep, I needed more. Damn. I pulled it a little bit, but ooh.
Got that up too high, and he didn't want to come back.
But of course we can't gain because it didn't even break.
Just a little jag right at the end, gonna leave it on the lip.
It said 0.6 above, which means it should be going to the left, at least at our feet, and it never even moved. He somehow missed a 4-inch putt. We do still gain, but it should have been 2 instead of 1.
And he'll fall back to 5 under.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered because we'd still be, what, 7 shots back?
Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
It's a tremendous par 5 here, the 6th hole. Frank, you can plainly see Stillwater Cove on the right. Where do you want to put this tee shot?
When you look at that tee that you're on for a start, Rich, you're 20 yards above. So whatever you hit's going to go at least 20 yards further. So I look at that first bunker, 270, really only playing 250 yards, and then the fairway sloping towards the right. So even a 3-wood for some of the longer players, just something that hits around there, could even be a long iron, it's going to scoot forward. If you get 270 yards out of your tee shot, I mean, you can still reach this par 5 and 2.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Pin is at 205. 181 to carry. So we'll go 180. Hit it high because the wind's helping. Okay, eagle putt.
Well, that one
See if we
had
can't
to
get
feel
another.
It struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
I like it. I like it a lot. He's going to love it if he can get out of here with a 3, and that's a possibility. So a chance now to bring this par 5 to its knees. A long eagle putt. Okay. I'd call that an
Days broke a
acceptable effort from
good
that
bit to the
range.
right.
So now a long one coming up, and an outside look at eagle.
Yes, give us that read day.
Tracking the whole way. What a putt that was. It's down for an eagle.
I mean, we're still 7 shots back, but whatever.
Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And that'll move him to 7 under par. Well, this is the one you dreamed about, isn't it? Just a little baby wedge that kisses the clouds and drops softly on that tiny green here at the 7th. You and your maker, there's nothing better in the world than to be playing the 7th hole and playing it well here at Pebble Beach.
Weren't we long last time?
Okay, safely aboard.
Yeah, and I think I played the same shot, but I must not have. Maybe I overswung because I underswung this one. Damn it.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. This would be a big bonus if it went in. More than likely just trying to get this one close.
Not a bad one,
That's
but
what you want to do. Good
didn't hit it
luck.
hard enough and put a little bit too much brake on it.
We welcome in Iona Steven. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and this one's easy to overcompensate that left to right break. There is a little bit, but not too much.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7.
Our scorecard is a
And he'll
mess.
stay at 7 under.
2 pars, a triple, a double. I mean, an eagle, a couple birdies, a bogey.
That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is.
Frank, as you know, of all the sports played on land, golf's the one with the best views. This is as good as it gets, but you need to focus now on what's ahead of you. This 8th hole is a real challenge, isn't it?
It certainly is. The temptation is to pull the camera out, but really it's about what club you're going to pull off this tee. There's 2 runouts on the right side, about 250 yards, left side about 270, and really that white rock is a great indicator of the line.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
Frank, just the visuals on this second shot to number 8, mind-boggling.
Yeah, this is really where Pebble Beach attracts the best players in the world. Sitting on top of that hill, and you look at this green that angles away from the player on the player's right. Plus, you actually have to look at the putting surface. There's only a small area of flat surface. If you come up,
Pulled it.
anything sort of 5 or 6 yards
Oh,
short
wow.
on the putting surface, it will come off. But also, too, you can, if you're a little bit of local
I don't
knowledge,
quite understand that one since
you can
it's
use the back edge of the green too
a
to roll the
good
ball back.
distance downhill. So that seems like a very weird thing for it to end up short of the whole green.
Coming up short with the second shot was the issue, but a beautiful use of the flop shot and a good chance to escape with a par.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And that's going to get him to 1 under for the round and 7 under now for the tournament. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. Thing about Pebble Beach is it's easy to lose focus, stare off the horizon, the Pacific Ocean, and all that beauty that surrounds you. But then you remember, all right, I'm playing the 9th hole here. This is one of the hardest par 4s in the world. Pay attention.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Yeah, that's a beautiful tee shot. Now watch this go. It's going to trundle right on down the slope. It's now his second from just off the fairway. That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Now note
What do we
his
need to cover the
second
front?
from the fairway.
112 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green. Sand wedge here, coming in just right of the hole, but looks good.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that.
Ours breaking a good bit for how short it is. Oh, I didn't hit it. Yes, I did.
Oh, that one read perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th.
Because of a triple and a bogey,
Sizzling
we're only 2
31 on
under.
the front side, 4 under par. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par.
Start of the inward half and another big and bold par 4, Frank, with the ocean yet again running the entire length of that right side.
Yeah, you call it the ocean. I call it the world's largest water hazard. But look again on the other side of the fairway, and you'll see those 3 bunkers. Needless to say, they have to be avoided. But you do actually have to hit your tee shot just inside those, because once again, you've got a fairway that tilts left to right.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
We go.
Ooh.
Wow, that could very well be shot of the day. Never ever left the flag.
Inches.
That is a standing ovation on that one. Tremendous.
Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 6 under for the tournament. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And he's worked it to 9 under par. Now we come to the 11th hole, and now the golf course heads up and inland, away from the water. Only 370 yards, best to be on the left side of the fairway. That will then open up the approach into what is one of the smaller greens here at Pebble Beach. just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass.
The break. It's not like I was almost in the rough. Ooh, yeah, that uphill, man, just kills you.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd
Took
all
off
want to finish, but still.
Probably over 10
A birdie
yards
putt
of
here
distance.
at the 11.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
Oh yeah, dude. It really went left. We had the pace,
Okay,
but
that needed to be started a bit further out to the right.
17-foot putt here.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. So that brushed in for par
I am
here
so
at
sick
11.
of these golf games
And they'll
not
stay
being able to
at
get
minus
AI.
First par 3 now on the back
Correct.
side.
I mean-
Frank, this is sort of the forgotten hole, the 12, 202 yards.
It is. It's
What
the
is
corner
he,
of the golf
10
course. If you look at the right
shots
side of the
above
screen, it's very
third?
narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And, the reason
And
why I
it's
say
been like that
that's the full
every
width of the
single
putting
tournament.
surface. If you're going to take the bunker on,
I got
you
lucky in the
can't go
first
around
tournament
it,
and
either
was
way
keeping
around.
up with them.
One thing in your favor is this hole plays 10
But
yards
it's like-
downhill.
I don't know. And 2K will do the same thing. Except at least on this one, you can see them
Very
doing it.
sensible
Where on
play
that
there,
one, it's
right
like,
in the middle of the
oh,
green.
they apparently made a hole-in-one
Outside look
on a
here for
par
birdie.
4. Yeah. It looked to be going left, but I couldn't really tell how much.
No missteps
You know,
there.
like
It is
I
a
was
par
playing
here at
like
12.
some of the tournaments on 2K. It
He'll
was
stay right where he is.
it was Tommy Fleetwood. You know, I was in the lead or like one back or something, or tied. All of a sudden,
Okay,
and
that'll
we're
help
supposed to
the
be
cause.
on the
It's a
same hole.
birdie here at number 12.
We
Will
play a
certainly
par
help the
3.
cause.
I par it.
Here we are,
Apparently he's
Pebble's
2 ahead.
13th, 401
Like,
yard
okay, I guess
par
he got a
four.
hole in
So
one.
consider a bit of
The next one's a
lead
par
on the course.
4.
Birdie is definitely a possibility here.
I birdie it. He gets 1 ahead. So he eagled that. So, okay, I guess he made an eagle from the fairway. Then,
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for
it's
the
like that one
weekend,
just
and
kind of
that
made up
another
numbers.
Good drive here.
At least that's when you see them doing it. And they're not even doing anything crazy. It's just constant birdies. I don't know why that's so far left. But, yeah, it's just constant birdies.
There. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
In 2 whole
From the fairway
rounds.
nota, this
The only
is
mistake
second.
it was
158
that
yards left
stupid
of the hole.
thing where the AI
Nice
can't
stop
putt
in the
within
front
3
right
foot,
section of
you
the
know.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today.
But he's made
It's
every
really
single
clinic
thing
with the
other than
irons
that.
and, well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike. And
Pitch
look how close
wedge.
that is.
This one looks right on point.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie.
Oh, jeez, I pulled it.
Nah, that's gonna slide by to the left.
It
Good
broke
work
more
to
than
get
I
into
put it
that
out,
position,
but I also pulled
couldn't
it.
finish it off.
God damn it.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13.
Like, he's had 2
He will
4 in a row
definitely
birdies.
not say no to that.
The first 4
Okay,
holes,
safely in for
and
par
then
here at 13,
the first 4 holes on the front 9.
and he'll remain right
4 in a
where
row
he
both
is.
times.
Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only.
But
really
again,
by
if
the longest
if
hitters in
all
the
of the
conditions.
AI were
But it's
doing,
the third shot. I've got to rank the
you know,
third
if
shot as probably the hardest.
he was in the
short
lead
shot.
at whatever he is,
Right
and
up there
then
with the 15th
second
hole
place was
at
one
Augusta.
behind, and then one behind, or even two behind. It's like, okay. But the fact that they are, you know, 10 to 12 shots behind
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today.
is a
What
problem.
Wonderful tee shot. Now, from
Because,
better than
like I said, if I
300 yards out,
bring the
he's
AI
second
down,
to the par 5.
I might end up winning every tournament because so far, unless I blow up like I did on the one hole or the last tournament where the greens were just completely wrong on the lie angle,
So even a fairway,
Um,
but a pretty good number to carry.
I've been
here
in
for a
second.
to the par 5.
you know, both times. Ah, that's right. Oh, wow.
Two solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green and 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie.
'Cause I feel like after on
Good
Pebble
shot,
Beach,
safely on the green. And a birdie
we're
chance.
2/3 of the, probably a little more, 3/4 of the way through 18 holes on our second round. I'm -9. I feel like that's a decent score, but I feel like the lead should probably be 12 or 13 after 2 days at the end of the day, not whatever day is going to end up being. Didn't mean to overswing. Yeah, damn it. Yes.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope.
'Cause what is it? Yeah, he's about to be 20 under.
He's in the double figures now at 10 under par. Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he's going to remain at 10 under.
Yeah, third place is 12 shots
The
back.
15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. Unfortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of 4 bunkers really down the left side, but really it's the pot bunker that has to be avoided.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Put himself in an excellent position. Keyboards, 88 yards. Really good opportunity here. Second shot.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Damn it. Underswing 3.5. Didn't want that. Ah. I knew a full one was too much, but I had to try and underswing it by a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1 will certainly help the cause. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is. Now the heart begins to race a little bit because you know you're playing one of the greatest finishing stretches in the entire sport of golf. Starting with a 16th, it's only 400 yards. If you can carry that island bunker, you can jumpstart your run to the house with a birdie 3. That one looking a little right. So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. Going with the 7-wood here at the short par 4, and that's going to be right where you want it to be. So from just off the fairway, this is second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
Go. Ah.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oh my God.
Nope. Good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by.
Still a little bit more.
Oh, straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. And he will definitely not say no to that. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is.
17th hole here at Pebble Beach, all about history and all about beauty. Frank, what's the best way to make that 3 and get onto that 18th tee?
Well, first of all, it depends where the flag is cut, on the right side or the left side, because really this green is like a figure 8 on a 45-degree angle. On the left side, it's a much longer carry, and you've got to really hit your tee shot properly to make the ball carry that bunker and stop in time. On the right side, you can see you go with a shorter club and the target is bigger.
Same it for right there. Wind should carry it the rest of the way. Oh, too far.
That one safely on the putting surface. A look here for birdie at 17.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot, foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
Oh my God, I thought we had it. I hit it a little too hard.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay at 11 under par. Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, here we are now at arguably the greatest finishing hole in golf. 536-yard par 5. Pacific Ocean, massive fairway bunker stretching more than 100 yards on the left, and cypress trees. Just a few of the things you need to contend with.
This dude right under the tree.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. And that will do just fine.
What?
I wouldn't say he's dominated the par 5 to this point. Still a lot of work left here.
The beauty of this game
You could have
is
just
you get to
punched it
choose
under
your
there,
own
man.
strategy. It's a
We've gotten
three-shot
a little
hole.
closer.
There's a lot of different ways to try and reach this par 5 in 3 shots.
He's
Still,
like,
this third
I'm
shot
leading by
is gonna have to be
11.
hit on the button.
I'll still birdie this hole. Alright, maybe you won't, but... $190, so like $195 is really... Ah. Should have taken the 6, but
really well.
I was worried about
on the
it
green, but certainly in a
going a
spot
little bit
you
too
can make
far. Okay. The underswing was a bit much, but it's, yeah. It rolled out like I wanted to, but I underswung at 15%.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
God,
That one just gonna sneak on by.
we don't even birdie 18. That's the bad chip. Misjudged second shot.
Oh, well, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. Okay, safely in for his par at 18, and that will finish off our round of golf. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. He'll fall to 10 under par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly.
Yeah, with a 10-shot deficit. See what happens. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. We're not playing bad, but and we're gonna be playing with Jason Day again. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the next 2 rounds. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.